Hello, everyone. There are moments that make us stop and admire the power of nature and the unexpected situations it can create. From lightning flashing across the sky and the ground shaking beneath our feet to incredible last-second escapes. Let's explore these real-life moments caught on camera. In July 2021, the city of Atami, Japan witnessed a devastating landslide as a massive torrent of mud and debris swept through a residential neighborhood, leaving severe destruction behind. The peaceful scene in Mangaluru, India changed in an instant as heavy rain weakened the structure, causing a boundary wall to suddenly collapse. It's hard to understand why this vehicle kept moving through fast-moving floodwater. Just one overconfident decision can cause a driver to lose control in an instant. The magnitude 6.8 earthquake in Taiwan awakened the mountainside, sending rocks crashing down without warning. Fortunately, the motorcyclist escaped the danger just in time. A mudslide suddenly erupted, blasting mud, rocks, and water high into the air like a towering wave, leaving everyone in shock. Heavy rainfall in Jispa, Himachal Pradesh, India, triggered landslides and flash floods, sending rocks and mud across the roadway and disrupting traffic throughout the area. This was far too high a price to pay for a moment of overconfidence. The vehicle was quickly swallowed by floodwaters, proving that nature's power can far exceed human expectations. Fort Lauderdale, Florida witnessed a small aircraft crash into a pond, showing that emergency response training can significantly reduce the consequences when an accident happens. Luling witnessed a collision between a truck and a train, reminding us that trains always have the absolute right-of-way at railroad crossings. The house seemed determined to hold on to its final position, but in the end, nature wrote the ending with a force that could not be stopped. Behind every flood rescue are people willing to face dangerous currents to bring others back to safety. Near Lima, Peru, powerful floodwaters turned a vehicle into nothing more than drifting debris within seconds. Fortunately, the man managed to escape just in time. Driving in the rain always comes with risks, and lightning is one of them. It looks like the insurance company has another appointment ahead, because this vehicle just received an unexpected winter delivery from the roof above. The drifting created a spectacular display, but the final moment turned the performance into a completely different story. This incident is a reminder that construction progress only has real value when safety standards and build quality always come first. One perfectly timed move made all the difference. How would you rate this boy's reflexes on a scale of 1 to 10? The raging flood swept away an entire house, leaving a warning for communities at the foot of the mountains. When water and debris move together, danger can arrive faster than anyone expects. A rooftop drifting through the flood looked like a heartbreaking scene written by nature where the water carried away more than buildings. It left behind memories that are hard to forget. A sidewalk is never completely safe because danger can sometimes come from places no one expects. On a narrow, unstable path, even a slight change in the direction of the wheels can shift the center of gravity beyond its balance point, causing the entire vehicle to lose control. Choosing to drive into floodwater not only puts your own life at risk, but can also force rescue crews to face even greater danger during the rescue. Even a vehicle weighing thousands of pounds becomes insignificant against rushing floodwater. Never underestimate the power of moving water once it begins to surge. Driving on the roads of India has never been simple. You have to watch in every direction because a four-legged visitor can appear without warning. Rhinos can react aggressively when they feel threatened. That's why keeping your distance, avoiding anything that may provoke them, and never trying to approach them is so important. Perhaps after this moment, the mother will always look around more carefully before relaxing in a hammock with her child. Volos, Greece turned into a massive river as extreme rainfall poured over the city. Cars that had been parked along the streets were swept away by floodwaters, revealing the unpredictable force of nature. The roaring flood sounds like a warning from nature itself. In moments like these, leaving is the wiser choice. When Typhoon Mangkhut struck Hong Kong, the power of the super typhoon left nothing untouched. Fierce winds and torrential rain turned the bustling city into a picture of devastation. This is a true head-to-head battle between humanity and nature. But in this contest, victory always seems to belong to the forces of nature. Perhaps this was the luckiest person in Mersin that day, escaping falling roof tiles by only a split second. After enduring years of exposure to the elements, the tree could no longer remain standing, but suddenly collapsed in an unexpected moment. Weather can change faster than expected, especially during the rainy season. Keeping up with weather alerts and preparing ahead is always important in flood-prone areas. Watching your own vehicle being carried away by floodwaters is something no owner would ever want to experience. A thunderous explosion sent millions of gallons of water soaring into the air, turning the lake into a stage where human engineering met the laws of physics. A landslide occurred after heavy rainfall carrying trees, rocks, and soil down the hillside, turning what was once a peaceful area into a chaotic torrent. In Russia, an unstable mountainside caused massive rock formations to break free from their place. Gravity and geology transformed what seemed like a solid cliff into an unpredictable flow of movement. The standing water on the roadway concealed an invisible trap, causing two motorcyclists to plunge into a sinkhole right before everyone's eyes. Just one minor collision can create a dangerous situation no one expects. Fortunately, the man walked away without any injuries. Can you guess the true power of this current behind its ordinary appearance is enough force to sweep away a vehicle weighing thousands of pounds? Ouch, my God. The power of that lightning strike is truly terrifying. In a manufacturing environment, even containers that seem completely ordinary must be handled and managed with care. At the Makrana Marble Quarry in Rajasthan, India, a massive collapse reshaped the landscape in an instant, as if the earth were redrawing its own contours. A massive landslide released an enormous volume of rock and soil, creating a thick cloud of dust that engulfed the entire area. A truck traveling along the highway suddenly suffered a tire blowout, a small mechanical failure that was enough to destabilize the entire vehicle within seconds. The area behind a truck is always full of unpredictable risks, which is why keeping a safe following distance is one of the best ways to protect yourself. I can't imagine the feeling of discovering a snake right beneath your feet. My first reaction would probably be exactly the same as this man's. After giving this vehicle an upgrade no one ever wanted, even the insurance company would probably be surprised by the masterpiece created by this four-legged visitor. This tiny goose proved that confidence has nothing to do with size, boldly making a person change direction. Floodwaters on the Zaza River in Sancti Spiritus created enormous pressure that caused a bridge to collapse, nearly sweeping away two children who were nearby. The moment left many people wondering why were children so close to such a dangerous place. A section of highway suddenly collapsed, forming a massive sinkhole that forced drivers to reroute around the dangerous area. In just a few seconds, everything changed completely, leaving one man standing silently amid the chaos, fully realizing the value of life. What device are you watching this incredible landslide on? Let us know in the comments. On Interstate 94 in Comstock Township, Michigan, a truck lost control on an icy roadway. It's a reminder that slowing down and keeping a safe following distance are essential during winter.
We just had a PI involved in some fire.
A vehicle lost control and triggered a chain reaction crash, reminding us that staying focused behind the wheel is always your greatest layer of protection. The desert of Southern California suddenly came alive as a dust devil spun across the landscape, nature's quick performance yet impressive enough to make everyone stop and watch. Perhaps that tree never signed up to be the storm's lightning rod, but standing taller than everything around it, it unknowingly became the lightning's first target. Burning alcohol on a concrete surface may seem harmless, but flames and alcohol vapors can create unexpected reactions if they're not handled properly. When a landslide happens, keeping a safe distance is always more important than capturing a video. Signs like shifting ground or falling rocks may be warnings you shouldn't ignore. Powerful winds turned a peaceful meal into a battle to keep everything from blowing away. The question now is whether the canopy will stay standing. A magnitude 5.1. Earthquake shook an electronics store in Bogo, Cebu, but staying calm allowed everyone to evacuate safely. Heavily loaded trucks always need careful speed control when entering a curve because a high center of gravity and heavy cargo can make all the difference. The two young men who narrowly escaped at the Arde roundabout in Sgarta are a reminder that choosing the right speed for every stretch of road is always more important than arriving a few seconds earlier. Now it's your turn to guess, will the cyclist escape this chase? Because the competitor behind seems to be running at a speed that surprised everyone. After seeing what this monk parakeet can do, many people might have to admit, it's even more hard-working than the kids at home. Just one unexpected lightning strike was enough to throw an entire pig farm into chaos. The intense flash and thunder triggered the animal's natural panic response. Massive piles of snow buried rooftops and balconies across Kamchatka, Russia, after the region experienced its heaviest snowfall in more than 60 years, creating a scene that was both breathtaking and concerning. When pressure from magma deep beneath the earth builds high enough, a volcano can release lava ash and volcanic gases through cracks in the surface. Andrew Hara. The nail grinder suddenly malfunctioned, but the elderly woman's quick reaction helped bring the situation under control and prevent something more serious. This moment shows that knowing how to drive isn't enough. A driver must also know how to control the vehicle to avoid preventable accidents. Fortunately, both children were unharmed. One sudden hard brake was enough to throw both vehicles off balance and create a dangerous situation. Do you inspect your vehicle's brakes regularly, or only when you start noticing something doesn't feel right? This scene looks like it's breaking every rule we know about nature. If you had the chance, would you want to witness this moment in real life? This is Lycogala epidendrum, a slime mold that changes its form over time. The forest doesn't speak with words, but the mother bear's approach delivered a clear message: respect the distance that nature demands. After this unexpected fall, I think this dog is probably about to get quite a lecture from its owner before playtime resumes. Perhaps those elephant warning signs aren't there just for decoration. Today's driver met the exact giant visitor waiting by the roadside for a little sugar cane. Police officers prepare for many situations while on duty, but few would expect to find themselves facing a goose that clearly means business. This cow doesn't need more food or treats. The one thing it looks forward to every day is a good neck spa from its familiar friend. Squirrels don't wait for danger to get close. With sharp eyesight and excellent hearing, they can detect something unusual and change direction in the blink of an eye. Noel, the mischievous bear, has done it again, creating another hilarious situation by accidentally locking Mom and Dad outside. It seems this dog has no interest in learning how to ski. It simply wants to be the VIP passenger on this winter adventure. From the immense power of nature to split-second decisions, every moment tells a story of its own. Thank you for watching until the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to keep exploring more incredible moments together.